Hello, friends. Hope you're enjoying the music. Sorry I'm a little late tonight. My dinner was only delivered about half an hour ago, so I was all like trying to get it down as quickly as possible. I really need to learn not to order dinner from delivery places on Saturday nights when I'm going to stream. But I never learned that lesson because I am dumb. Okay, so we are playing Chapter 2 of Back to the Future the game. Get Tannen. Last week our adventure started in 1986, months after Doc and Marty got back from the Old West, and Doc had been missing for months. Marty hadn't seen him until the DeLorean showed up on his doorstep due to a new auto-retrieval feature that Doc had installed. He had gotten himself trapped in the past somewhere, and Marty was able to figure out that it was 1931, where he had been arrested for blowing up an illegal speakeasy that had been run by the mobster Kid Tannen. Obviously, Doc did not actually do this. And since he was about to get gunned down by the mobsters who thought he was, Marty helped him escape from prison. In the process, he befriended a much younger Emmett Brown and borrowed his rocket-powered drill, and the usual shenanigans occurred. Also, throughout the events of the first chapter, he met his grandfather, Arthur McFly, who had the unfortunate position of being Kid Tannen's accountant. Marty helped the younger Emmett, who was working for the court office, to give him a subpoena, and that may be the reason why we find ourselves in the situation that we are in. Starting from last week's cliffhanger. Without any further ado, let's get started. No, I'm good. Get Tannen! And for anyone who wasn't here last week and is wondering how is the DeLorean back, Doc said that when it got struck by lightning in 1955, a carbon copy was created.
What's happening?
I don't know, unless
which
tomorrow's
he
newspaper.
later found.
Do you still have it?
Yeah. Local accountant beaten. Left for dead.
Local accountant Arthur McFly was severely beaten and left for dead on the steps of Hill Valley Courthouse last night.
They're gonna kill my grandpa?
Tannen's goons, no doubt. Probably in retaliation for Arthur answering that subpoena you delivered.
What are we gonna do?
I'm not sure what we can do. According to this, your grandfather was dumped on the doorsteps of the courthouse 5 minutes ago.
My dad's picture is disappearing.
That's the time stream catching
Told you
up
that
with your
picture would be a
grandfather's
Chekhov's
fatal
gun.
wounds, which means your father will never be born, and neither will you. When did you last see your grandfather?
4 o'clock in the town square.
Let's give him enough time to make his deposition.
Right.
We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
That shouldn't be a problem in your case. I mean, you were in jail.
All right, let's get moving before the police find us.
Freeze!
Oh, jeez.
Step out of the car with your hands up.
Well, this is unfortunate, isn't it?
What was that?
What was what?
Crap.
I heard something back there.
No, you didn't.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
Well, looks like I caught me a fugitive. Carl Sagan, the speakeasy arsonist.
Alleged speakeasy arsonist, if you don't mind.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go all the way around the car to
What
get
the
there.
heck kind of buggy is that?
Stay back. It's a prototype, still untested, liable to blow up at any moment. Or suddenly take off without warning.
That's right,
That's
Doc.
so.
Keep him off balance.
There it is again.
I think the night air is playing tricks on you, officer.
What is it, some kind of foreign job? German or something?
Not at all. This is solid American workmanship.
Now I'm sure something's back there. Looks like something out of Buck Rogers.
A year from now, everybody will be driving these babies.
Oh no. He's run out of dialogue.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a promotion in this. You're getting to be a valuable commodity in Hill Valley.
That's very gratifying to hear.
I hope you don't mind cooling off a few minutes till reinforcements get here.
I don't mind, but the car may have other ideas.
What was that?
What was what?
Crap.
I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
I'd like to get a closer look at Getaway Car.
What's that? Off in those bushes.
Huh? I didn't hear anything.
I thought it was my henchman returning, but you're probably right. It was nothing.
Henchman, you say? There it is again.
I think the night air is playing tricks on you, officer.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything. Hey! Stop!
Doc,
Go! Save your grandfather! I'll be fine until you get back.
you got it, Doc.
Dun, 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 dun.
What was that?
Poor Officer Parker.
.455. Artie's got to be in there somewhere, spilling his guts to the DA. There he is. All I got to do is get to him before...
Mr. Corleone! I was wondering if I could do a little follow-up interview with you about the plight of poor Mr. Sagan. My sources indicate that Judge Brown will be setting him free tomorrow.
I wouldn't bet on that.
What's that?
Nothing. Listen, can we talk later? I've really got to get to the courthouse right now.
Really? Why?
My grandpa's being sued for alimony by his niece. It's complicated.
Oh, well then, carry on. And do put that vicious dog of yours on a leash, will you? We have laws about that sort of thing, you know.
Sure, no problem. Ah! Ah! Oh, come on, yesterday, Marty. Stop talking and get moving. Einstein?
Oh dear.
Einstein, what is it, boy? Stay, boy!
Oh no.
Crap! Einstein! Is it a squirrel, Einie?
Help!
I can't let him know I'm here. You want to play? Okay, let's play. What are you up to, Einie? Want the stick, boy? Want to chase it? I don't think I get the stick that far. Go get it, boy. Where are you going, boy? You're killing me, Einie. Is it a squirrel, Einie? Okay, let's try this again.
I don't think I should hit myself with it.
I am not bonking myself on the head with a stick. Go on, boy. Einstein.
Yeah. Alright, I think we all know where this stick has got to go.
Bad dog. Oh, come on, Einie. Come on, boy. I haven't got time for this, Einie.
Sorry about this. Except,
get her, Einie.
not really.
You! Oh! Get this mangy animal away from me!
Come on, Einstein. Get away from the nice lady.
My shoes!
Einstein, no.
No!
Way to go, Einie. Now to get into that courthouse and grab Artie before Tannen's guys. Ah! Ah!
Hey,
Oh, God. Hey.
according to my calculations, the rotary engine for a full-scale rocket drill requires 1.21 kilowatts of power. Can you check over my work to make sure? Are you all right?
Yeah. But I need to get to Arthur.
Why?
He might be headed for an accident.
Arthur McFly may not be the most coordinated fellow around, but I'm sure he can walk up a flight of stairs. Come on, shouldn't we be getting on with our work? We're on a strict deadline, right?
Sure, but Arthur's on an even deader deadline.
Why are you so suddenly concerned about Arthur?
Oh, hell. Oh, my God! What the hell is that?
What's what?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
No, I mean before, while I was walking towards you.
I wasn't talking to anyone. I was working on equations for my rocket drill.
No, I mean after. Never mind. Let's get going.
Follow me.
I thought I'd never leave. At least now I have a clear shot to the courthouse. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, shoot.
You gotta come with me. Look, you're in a lot of danger.
What do you mean I'm in danger?
No time to explain, Gran. No, Artie, just promise me you'll stay at the police station until...
Artie McFly. Just the guy we're looking for.
Hey, fellas.
Run! Get him!
Oh. Ow.
Artie? I better pick up their trail before I start fading out again.
Come on, Marty, pick up the pace. Surely you can do better than a light
Looks
jog.
clear. All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
Artie, how's my favorite accountant doing?
Oh, I've been better.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, McFly. Trixie, take a powder, doll. We got business to discuss.
KO, you boys play nice now. Mwah! Nice to see you again, Audie.
You too, Miss Trotter.
Yeah, we're all happy as clams. Now scram. Are you guys stupid? What are you thinking, bringing this fish food to my doorstep? We just thought that was your first mistake. Thinking. Look at me. Do you ever catch me thinking? Huh? Don't answer that. Look, just drag him inside, find out what he told the DA, then get rid of him.
I think we can handle that.
Good. Now, if you don't mind, I've got an arsonist to snuff out. And will one of you slobs start hauling these crates in?
We're on it, kid.
Great, you say.
So far, so good. Huh. I better get in there quick. The keys to the DeLorean. This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. Hang on, Grandpa. Contents. One-winged goddess.
Whoops.
Oops.
The perfect crime.
Nice fit. Here goes nothing.
Get the crates, cue ball. Stir the soup, cue ball. Clean out the bloodstains, cue ball. Shit, I'm not a gangster, I'm a freaking butler. Now, which one of you guys goes in first? Jeez, for a gal with no arms, you sure is heavy.
That's rude.
Whoops.
Ow! Do you mind? I'm trying to conduct a professional interrogation over here.
Where should I put this?
Just shove it behind the bar.
I'll just shove you behind the bar.
Come on, Artie. Jeez, how much chloroform did you put on that rag anyway?
Why?
Because I'm having a hard time bringing Sleeping Beauty here around.
Let me see. Hey, Artie! We got a few questions about you and the DA.
D-A-D-D-D?
You see what I'm working with here?
Seems to be catching.
Zane, wake up!
Oh, sorry, boss. This stupid cold's got me wiped out.
Well, try to stay awake long enough to finish that poster, will you? We got a club to open in a few days. And turn off that sign, would you?
Nice. Classy. From, a gangster.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Okay. Let's see what we have to work with
Zane, how's Trixie's poster coming?
See for yourself.
Ooh, swanky.
But her beauty mark's on the other cheek.
Oh.
Whew, no wonder Artie's so out of it. I can't take that. Zane would know something's up.
I wonder.
Hey guys, I don't feel so.
Zane, wake up, you lazy bum.
Must have been the cold.
Cold my eye. He's been dipping into the inventory.
Inventory.
One more on down. 2 to go.
This is gonna be the swellest speakeasy in Hill Valley.
It's gonna be the only speakeasy in Hill Valley.
Oh, right. Funny how the competition's sort of,
Died out.
I can't chloroform a guy from across the room.
Well, not with that attitude, you can't.
Wow, not bad.
Come on, Artie.
Oh, I gotta get rid of these guys before Artie wakes up.
Eggs over easy. And raisin toasts.
McFly! McFly! Great. Wake up, sleepyhead.
What's this? What do I spy with my little eye? I spy a dry guy. Do you know what's down below? Low life and vermin. Why should I let you in case I get thirsty? Okay, so these are obviously going to be passphrases for entry to the illegal bar. Because, prohibition.
What do I spy with my little eye? Word games?
Come on, Artie, wake up. You're sleeping your life away. Literally.
Alright, what else have we got here? Panic button. That sounds interesting.
Hey!
Hey!
What was that?
Must be some wiring problems with the emergency button. I hope the Sisters of Mercy approve of our redecorating.
Will the chloroform work on this guy too? Hey, guess so.
Oh, God. You're trying my patience, Artie.
Yeah, maybe not.
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
I hope the Sisters of Mercy approve of our redecorating.
McDermott's Canadian whiskey.
Let's try that again.
Hey! You hear something?
Matches!
What happened?
You got knocked out.
And they don't
I
question
figure we
how.
put Kid's Wall of Fame gallery up over the bar.
That ought to give the place a touch of class.
120 proof. Whoa.
Alright, I guess I have to take out cue ball before I can take out matches.
Ow.
think we blew a fuse.
Well, go up to the soup kitchen and get a new one.
Why me?
You'd rather hang around and talk to this guy, huh?
Happy days are here again.
Yeah, I'll just get that fuse.
Come on, Artie, wake up.
What a lazy
You're
bum.
sleeping your life away.
Won't even take the
Literally.
stairs.
Bam! Right in the kisser.
Yay!
Hey, you. Wait, do I know you?
Not for about 40 years.
Is anyone
Whoa.
down there?
Everything's spinning.
Come on, Artie. Let's get out of here before these jerks get a chance to kill you.
Wait a minute. They were gonna kill me?
Great.
This isn't funny, guys. Is anyone down there?
Nope. No one here but us chickens.
Perfect timing. Hang on, Grandpa. We've got a pickup to make.
The other Marty didn't even notice another
I
door
thought you'd never
coming
ask.
for him.
Ah, what's he doing here?
It's a long story.
Ah, son of a...
And then I carried Artie to the DeLorean and came to get you.
Fascinating.
So we can go home now, right?
Not yet. Still have this loose end to tie up.
Oh, don't tie me up again.
He's coming around.
So please be careful. You won't be safe in Hill Valley as long as Kit Tannen remains at large.
Don't worry, I'm going far away from Hill Valley, and I'm never coming back.
No, he's got to hook up with Grandma.
What's her name?
It's Sylvia.
Do you know a woman named Sylvia?
No.
Well, she knows you. We'll know you. It's vitally important that you two meet.
Oh, I get it. You want me to be part of some undercover sting operation.
Oh,
Sure.
possibly.
Are you G-Man?
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
Sure. Anything for Uncle Sam. I'll stay nearby and wait for this Sylvia. But in the meantime, I'll lay low.
Good man.
When can I expect to see you again?
It was a close call.
You think he'll be okay?
You're not fading out, are you? Besides, Arthur will be completely out of danger come August 25th.
August 25th?
That's the date Kit Tannen is finally put behind bars. How's that picture of your dad?
Still there.
Good. Let's get out of here before we accidentally elect Hoover to a second term.
Aw, they cut off the music.
Well, everything looks okay.
Are you sure?
See, McFly residence. So, want to come in? Maybe hang out a while? I want my dad to see for himself you're still around.
I'd love to, but
Gotta go, I understand, Doc. You've got a life to lead, kids to raise and all that.
no, I've got to go to the bank and stop that estate sale you told me about.
Oh.
You go find your pop. I'll be back within the hour.
See you soon, Doc. All right. When did we get a bug zapper? Wonder if Biff finished the wax job on my 4x4. Dad must have used that to haul away all those books from Doc's estate sale. Hey, anyone home? There's something wrong with my key.
Please, not now. Tomorrow. Give me another day.
Well, that's not good, is it?
Another day? Dad, what are you talking about?
Marty. No, that's impossible. Marty was run out of town.
I've got a bad feeling about this. What are you talking about? What's the matter, Dad? Are you in trouble or something?
This is a trick. Go away.
Leave us alone! Haven't we suffered enough?
Mom. Mom, it's Marty, Mom. Open up.
It sounds like Marty, but it must be a trick.
Mom!
Go away. Shame on you.
How'd I convince you?
Tell me something only Marty would know.
Ah. I've got a scar on my left knee.
From what?
Skateboarding down the courthouse steps when I was 12.
That's right.
Oh my lord, what are you waiting for, George? Let him in!
Stupid locks. Marty!
Oh my God, Dad. What happened to you?
What do you think happened, butthead?
Biff.
I thought we told you to stay out of town, shrimp.
Biff, whatever's going on, I'm sure we can handle it.
Oh boy.
Reasonably. Who were they?
Yeah, like you don't know Cliff and Riff.
What do you think we should do with him, baby bro? What we should have done years ago, big bro.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this, McFly.
Wait, I'm trying to process here. What the hell did you do to my dad?
Your dad's been in that wheelchair since before you were born, butthead.
And you better hope he has a spare, because you're gonna need one in like 3 seconds.
Biff! You better leave before my dad calls the cops.
The cops? We own the cops!
The Tannen gang's the 5th most dangerous crime family in California. We got connections all over the place.
Really,
No
the
way.
fifth?
You don't believe me?
Biff, no!
Bang! Check it out.
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti.
That's Don Valenti, godfather of the Sacramento mob.
The 3rd most dangerous crime family in California.
I got a question. When did I get run out of town?
2 years ago. Don't you remember? We made a deal that we'd go easier on your old man if you left.
But now you're back, so the kid gloves can come off.
Ooh. Hey!
And another thing. Why are you guys so pissed at me?
You don't remember? You've really lost it, McFly.
Think back. The thing with the manure truck?
Which
Which
one?
one?
Tell me. What about my mom? I mean, how did she end up with my dad?
Beats us. Guess she has a thing for losers. She could have had any one of us, but she went for Gimpy McFly.
Here's what I still don't understand. How long have you been coming down on my dad like this?
Ever since that school dance, when Georgie laid Biff out in the parking lot.
Shut up, it's not funny.
Someone messes with the Tannen family, the Tannen family never lets him forget about it.
Okay, but... Biff, what happened to you? When I left here, you were kind of afraid, my dad.
Afraid?
No Tannen ain't never been afraid of no McFly.
Piece of cake.
I never should have let that floozy talk me out of rubbing out your grandfather.
Huh?
Hi.
Kid?
No one in Hill Valley messes with the Tannen family.
Doc! Marty, get in! This time I'm compromised.
No kidding!
Oh, good. It's the flying car again.
Somehow, something we did in 1931 allowed Kid Tannen to escape his date with justice. As a consequence, the Tannens have been unchecked in Hill Valley for over 50 years.
Ah, jeez, they robbed the arcade?
We've got to go back to the day Kid Tannen was supposed to be arrested. Figure out what went wrong and fix it. Otherwise, you could be forever stuck in a town owned by the Tannens.
Not an option, Doc. Punch it.
Well, this looks interesting.
Okay, Doc. Let's run through this again.
Sometime tonight, Kid Tannen is supposed to be betrayed by his mole, a singer named Trixie Trotter.
That hot babe I saw coming out of the speakeasy.
Exactly. When she does, history says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
Parker. Hey, do you think he's related to Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend?
Could be.
Heavy.
In any event,
How many Jennifer
somehow we
Parkers are
change
you
history
dating?
so that neither of these events happens, condemning your family to generations of abuse at the hands of the Tannen crime family. You need to go back into Tannen's speakeasy, find out what's gone wrong, and get Kid Tannen arrested.
No problem,
is that
Doc.
all?
Let me just put on my hat and I'm good to go. Is the mustache really necessary?
It's essential. You can't let Kid know that you're the same troublemaker that foiled his attempt to kill me.
Are you sure you can't come in with me?
It's far too dangerous. You may be easy to disguise with your nondescript features, but ever since my daring escape from the police and the mob, my distinctive face has been plastered over every paper from here to Reno.
Nondescript.
I'll find a safe place to hunker down. That flop house ought to fit the bill. You can find me there if you need me.
Okay. Well. Oh no. I mean, I don't like her, but she can probably give us some information.
Pardon me, sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's speakeasy. Am I right?
No?
At least you possess enough shame to lie about it. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me. You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. What in heaven's name?
Oh, sorry, Miss Strickland. Just a little experimental prototype gone momentarily awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dog in that vehicle?
Why? Well, to advance the human condition, of course. Hello, Mike.
Mike? Mr. Corleone, what are you doing in that getup?
I'm going undercover.
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've got some souls to save.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're not angry about the rocket drill?
Water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things. Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't believe what Einie and I have been up to.
Famous last words. All right. Now where's that speakeasy?
Nah, let's talk to Emmett.
Mike, you're just in time.
How have you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes. That argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science.
What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but there'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world.
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. It's almost as if he's been working with me for years.
More like decades.
Aha! Got it!
Got what?
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein? Watch this! When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
Oh dear.
Einstein!
No!
Get him out of there!
Not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace. See? Nothing to worry about.
Nothing.
Oh dear.
I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone. Don't worry, Emmett. I'm sure you'll get it right someday.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I'm more concerned with Einstein.
What went wrong with your rocket car?
I'm not entirely sure. As soon as we get Einstein down, I'm gonna go look for it.
Why don't you go look for your car now?
And leave Einie stuck on a ledge? Never! Dogs are much more important than any silly rocket car. Especially one that doesn't work at all.
Can't you just go into the courthouse to get Einstein?
If I still had my job as a clerk, sure, but lately a lot of evidence has gone missing, so they've installed new locks. Now the place is sealed up tighter than my dad's wallet.
What's up with you and Edna? A couple months ago, I could swear she was making goo-goo eyes at you.
That was before my father had her Stay Sober Society meeting thrown out of our house. Now she takes every opportunity she can get to snipe at me and my work. It's very distracting.
Do you know anything about Officer Danny Parker?
My pop says he's a good cop when he's not drinking.
Good.
Of course, now I hear he drinks all the time.
Ah.
You know anything about Trixie Trotter?
The songbird of the Sierras? The nightingale of the north? The floozy of the foothills? Never heard of... And I've definitely never snuck into Tannen's speakeasy to listen to her.
Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
Alright. He said that I should go and get some help.
Hill Valley Expo, October 12th through the 15th. Doc says the expo was the day he officially became a scientist. Seems like he's running a couple months ahead of schedule.
Well, we got James Clove, Doris Evans, oh, Frankenstein, the man who made up a monster.
Majestic Arms. Transients welcome. Well, they don't get more transient than me and Doc.
Hello, Big Dan. How are you? And that's Professor Scruffy to you.
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations going?
Oh, James Arnold Taylor. Is that the voice of Emmett? Young Emmett. Didn't realize. I'm more familiar with him as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I haven't really made any progress with Trixie yet.
Well, get out there and make some. If she doesn't blow the whistle on Kid tonight, he may never be brought to justice.
Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never have the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration.
Ratchet too.
The thing that'll take off scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Colin Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower, and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einstein's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger
Yeah,
self
we just heard
distracted, and I'll
Thomas
handle the rest.
a little while ago. Yeah, you missed it. He tried to hit me with a baseball bat. Didn't go well for him. Sorry, Doc, what were you saying?
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einstein's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted, and I'll handle the rest.
Okay.
Where'd you park the DeLorean?
I hid it in the DeSoto lot. Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
Hey, who did burn down Tannen's original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
I never did get a straight answer about why he came back to 1931 in the first place.
It's, personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know. Why are Tannens always such jerks, anyway?
It's hard to say. Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy arsonist was never caught, creating one of Hill Valley's enduring historical mysteries.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B, in which I was misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kid Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean when its failsafe mechanism triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kid Tannen. But Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes. So you jumped back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D, saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kid Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannens were so powerful when we jumped back to 86.
Uh-huh. So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, we'll send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's a good catch-up, though. Did they seriously delist the PS4 release too? I don't know. Did they?
Just keep your head low, Doc. I'll be back soon.
I'll keep an eye out for your grandfather.
Alright, first things first. Let's get Einstein off that roof.
Any luck with Einstein?
I'm still thinking about it. It's a perplexing spatial conundrum, aggravated by Einie's understandable skittishness.
Why don't you take a break from Einstein Patrol for a minute? Maybe go see a movie or something.
Thanks for the offer, Mike. But once Emmett Lathrop Brown sets his mind on a task, nothing can distract him from his purpose. And right now, that purpose is rescuing your dog.
Yeah, it's sad, isn't it, when games just aren't available anymore. I'm glad I did get this one when I had a chance.
Have you seen that Frankenstein movie yet? I hear it's pretty inspirational.
Not yet. I've been so busy with my rocket car that I haven't found the time. But I'm planning on going tonight. At least I will once I get Einstein down.
He doesn't seem to be getting distracted.
Why don't you go look for your car now?
Leave Einie stuck on a ledge? Never! Dogs are much more important than any silly rocket car. Especially one that doesn't work at all.
$25 is pretty decent for a 5-chapter game.
Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
Alright, maybe I have to cause a distraction.
Don't touch those! They're very sensitive!
Sorry.
Don't touch those! They're very sensitive!
Sorry.
Stick him up.
Hey, Emmett, need a light?
Turn that thing off. I've been distilling Tannen's hooch into rocket fuel all afternoon. One stray match could light me up like a Roman candle.
Well, you're no fun.
This is no time for word games.
Sure it is.
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads. Nah.
Well, how am I going to distract him?
Any luck with Einstein?
I'm still thinking about it. It's a perplexing spatial conundrum, aggravated by Einie's understandable skittishness.
Don't touch those!
You know anything about Trixie Trotter?
The songbird of the Sierras? The nightingale of the north? The floozy of the foothills? Never heard of her. And I've definitely never snuck into Tannen's speakeasy to listen to her.
Okay, sure.
Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
Alright. Maybe I can irritate Edna into causing a distraction.
What's all this?
These are my pamphlets, laying out in scientific detail the horrors visited upon those who succumb to the temptations of alcohol.
Lost Fortnight.
I am particularly fond of that one. It tells the true-life tale of Johnny, who woke up in a pile of his own sick, completely unable to remember the previous 2 weeks of his life.
Heavy.
Actually, the pamphlets are quite light, see?
Any luck driving away Tannen's customers with this stuff?
Not really. On nights like this, I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Hell yeah, fight the power.
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Corleone, what can I do for you?
What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
Saving people from alcohol, vice, and disorder. And also keeping a lookout for hot stories. You'd be surprised how much news breaks on this corner.
Broken any stories tonight?
Only the usual. Mayor Thomas trying to slink out of the speakeasy. Frankie Needles crashing his car into a fire hydrant. Nothing that'll get me the front page.
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
Kid Tannen arrested.
Oh, glorious day! When did it happen?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, but it's gonna.
Keep me posted.
She doesn't look impressed. Copies are overpriced. I wonder if I originally sold for 40 US dollars. Don't know. Got the complete cartoon DVD and started watching it. Yeah. I actually have that myself. I mean, the cartoon was okay, but the focus was more on Doc's kids than Doc and Marty, which I didn't really enjoy that much. I thought that the show should have been renamed Back to the Future, starring Jules Brown. Was it Jules or Vern that was the troublemaker? Whichever one. With occasional cameos from Doc and Marty. It was enjoyable enough, but I think one of the episodes that sticks out to me the most as enjoyable was where Doc started losing his genius and was questioning his life's choices and what he was going to do if he couldn't be a scientist anymore. Yes, absolutely. Something's got to be done about his kids.
Hey.
Oh no.
What's it?
I mean, I really shouldn't be saying either of these. That could be dangerous for both Arthur and Doc. So let's just be
young scientist Doc on courthouse roof. What? Over there.
Oh, goodness. Miss...
Please, Miss Strickland.
Oh no. What are you doing?
Ow.
Okay. It appears I'm having some network problems. Yes, I agree. She is sus as hell.
Attention. Car crashes are a thing of the past.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one roof and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working on getting him down. Heine, how'd you get down? Clever dog.
Well, fortune to you tonight, but I warn you to be careful.
Oh, I'll get that car down.
Okay. Yeah. The lag is pretty bad. I wonder if I might do better streaming directly from the Xbox through Twitch there instead. So I'm going to turn the stream off just for a couple of minutes, and I think it'll be easier to just play it through the Xbox rather than route it through the laptop. So don't go away. I'll be back in just a minute.